Local 4 News begins right now with a breaking news alert.
This afternoon, our Education Nation bus is delivering thousands of books to local families who really need them. Since last week, we've been traveling to school districts across Metro Detroit, making stops at schools in Grosse Pointe and Warren, Centerline, Bloomfield Hills, Fraser, Dearborn, West Bloomfield, Northville, Sterling Heights, and Utica. And right now, Chuck Gatica is live in River Rouge, where those books are about to be delivered. Truly an A-plus effort, Chuck.
And you know, this whole effort is not done yet. You may have seen the big blue bus on the road. It looks to me like a 42-foot bus. And now we've got some big trucks from Corrigan Moving Systems. We've all converged on the Guidance Center down at River Rouge. Guidance Center has been around since 1958. They actually have 20 different locations, but today this location at River Rouge is going to serve as the place where the books will be sorted. We're talking 35 to 40,000 books have been donated and collected. And so it's been a real process, and we're not done yet, because today, after they're sorted, they will be delivered to about 65 different centers through the United Way with their help and the Guidance Center to make sure that the books get in the hands of kids who can really use them. So lots of hands helping out here all across Metro Detroit, but you've really got to understand how big this effort has been over the past 2 weeks. Take a look.
We started the book drive at Grosse Pointe Public Schools, filling the bus in just one day. So we started storing the books in the Local 4 studio, collecting more books at Crothers School in Warren, then on to Conant Elementary in Bloomfield Hills. Everyone moved to help other children.
I wanted to share the love of reading.
We have students here who were crying when they were making posters because they just couldn't believe that other kids didn't have books.
Bloomfield Hills collected so many books, we had to hire help to get them back to Local 4.
We got the kids fired up about it and beyond expectations. 9,300 books just from our school alone.
Altogether, the students at Fraser Public Schools collected more than 20,000 books. Paws and Hooper joined in the celebrations, but we weren't done yet.
Well, we have approximately 4,000 books to add to your collection.
This week started off strong at Gear Park Elementary in Dearborn.
We raised close to 600 books.
We filled the bus again at West Bloomfield High School and once more at Moraine Elementary School in Northville. Students feeling the power of giving with each book they put on the bus. We ended our bus tour at Burr Elementary School in Sterling Heights with more students giving generously.
They have collected 700 books in less than a week.
Our studio so full of books, we called in more help. Corrigan Moving Systems donating 2 big trucks and their crew to help us get countless boxes of books to the United Way for Southeast Michigan.
Not only do we physically move people's lives and their families forward, but we also like to move the community forward as well. Certainly education is what this area needs to bring our youth along.
Back here live now in River Rouge, and you can see some of the books. The guys here still have several of these crates they've got to get down. Let me point out, take a look inside this truck, Ruth. The truck almost empty, but there's another entire truck filled with books. And the Education Nation bus ending its tour here in Detroit with the culmination of collecting these 35 to 40,000 books. Here's what's cool about this. This is the first time NBC with Education Nation has actually had a book drive. And I would say you get 40,000 books collected in just 2 weeks' time from elementary schools across Metro Detroit, high schools. You're doing something well, and this has really come together well. We'll be back in a little while with that weekend forecast for Easter and beyond. Lots of changes there. We'll see you in a few minutes, Ruth.
All right, that's such a wonderful story, Chuck. Those kids are so excited to give books to other kids. It's just wonderful, and thanks to Corrigan Moving Systems as well. That was wonderful that they came through. We'll see you in a few, Chuck.
Okay.
All right.